Hello and welcome to Red Flags. This is your cocaine podcast. We are your cocaine hosts, Dave, Opie, Alan, and Donnie, and today we're talking about the Cocaine Bear.
It's just Cocaine Bear, not the Cocaine Bear.
Oh, okay, Cocaine Bear.
I brought this up
Bear.
at work today. I was like, "Hey, we're doing the podcast night." They're like, "What movie did you do?" Like, we did Cocaine Bear, and they're like, "That's not horror."
Sure it is.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, hey, people die. It's a scary bear.
It's very
Yeah.
gruesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference
Bears
between
are
that
scary.
and a dude running around in a mask slashing people?
Yeah.
I'd
It's a
be a lot
slasher
more
movie.
afraid of the bear.
One of them can go, "Hello, Cindy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Opie, what was the quote that you saw in the quotes for this movie? Like, what does the bear say?
He says, "Roar."
Yeah, he does.
He
Yes,
does.
he
He says
does.
And 299 people found that quote as helpful.
Yeah, because it is. I mean, in case you were wondering what the main quote from the bear is, it's rawr.
Roar.
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
where do we start? Where do we start?
O'Shea
Or
Jackson
like-
Jr.
Yeah.
We start with the airplane.
We start with O'Shea Jackson Jr. And what is his name in this movie?
I don't fucking remember.
David.
That's right, David. Yeah. And this one takes place in one of the greatest years to ever exist.
What? Why? What?
1985.
Oh, no, you're wrong.
That's a shit year.
It's one of the best years in the world, in the history of the world.
I don't know. I think we have 2 against 1 on this one.
Yep.
1983.
1983 is better, and I will even say 1984 is better than fucking 1985.
You guys are crackers. So did you guys play in the woods back in the 80s and eat cocaine?
Yeah.
I did.
Like, who the fuck didn't?
Back in the 80s.
During most of the 80s, I probably didn't know what cocaine was.
Yeah, that's because you were just doing it and you just were enjoying it, and you
Yeah.
didn't have to like worry about drama from like bears and Ray Liotta, that guy.
Leota.
Yeah, that.
Your parents were probably just giving it to you back in the 80s and you didn't know.
Yeah,
And so that's why
forms
you
of
were such a hyper
Ritalin
kid.
and whatnot. I don't know if you.
We got to get
parents
the
ever
scores
had you
though,
do anything
because
like
I
that.
have a lot to talk about with cocaine.
Without cocaine
I'm giving
itself.
this
What the
one
fuck do you know about
A
cocaine?
6.5. Nothing. I got a lot of questions.
6.5.
6.5.
86.5.
I mean, it was pretty good. It was pretty good, but
Why don't you give it an
you know.
8.5 so you can have your 85?
because I don't rank them based on my themes. I'm very serious when it comes to ranking these movies.
All right.
I'm dead serious.
Dead serious.
Are
Why
you-
did you give Thanksgiving
Rawr.
3 such a bad score?
Yeah, why did you hate on that one, you little bitch?
Why did you hate on that one?
Because I'm dead serious about my rankings. I don't fuck around
Yeah, well, it seems like you
when
do.
it comes to ranking movies.
About Eraser.
You guys aren't correct.
No, we're on
Eraserhead.
coke.
I still think it's funny that Donnie wrote in the thing Cocaine Bear, but Bare. Like, nobody else is going
Being bear
to
on
see this,
cocaine.
but like, it's just funny to me.
Never let the bit die.
All right.
All right, who's next?
Donnie, you go.
I'm gonna go with 7.
All right. I'm going to go 7 as well. I didn't hate it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I have some in betweens. with it. I because I've seen this like way before it came out in 2023. I've seen it before, and I remember thinking worse of it, but this time around, I was like, it's not that bad. It's pretty funny. It has its
It
moments.
had a great cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave, what do you got?
7.
All right.
Not bad.
Oh,
Not
man.
average.
I think we're all pretty
Once
even
again,
keeled on this movie.
once again, Opie's just the hater.
It wasn't. It's not horrible. It's just.
5.5.
What would you say, Dave? Sorry.
I said it's not horrible. It's just. not
No,
really my
no,
thing.
Yeah, it was definitely like it goes like if I was gonna start at 5, right? If I was gonna start this movie being like, all right, it's gonna be a 5, and like it can go up and down from there. It definitely had more ups than downs for me. I was the whole time I was like, look at that CGI. Donnie's gonna complain about the CGI. Look at this CGI.
You know I was going to.
Look at that bear's CGI tongue. What the fuck is that?
I'll give it this with the whole CGI bear thing though, is because like it's kind of in place for what this movie is and what it's going for. Because
Yeah.
like if you go into this movie expecting something pretty satirical, like you kind of have to, I guess, to an extent. I did not like the CGI bear, but it's part of it, right? Like it just kind of fits in the setting.
It was fine. There was nothing wrong with it.
At the
Like,
same time, you know how difficult
Yeah.
it would be to actually have a tamed
Yeah,
bear.
yeah,
I know it's a
legitimately
really
snort
difficult
cocaine
thing.
and start killing people.
yeah, you gotta kind of have to have it be CGI because like that seems like a work hazard to
Well,
just feed a bear
yeah,
cocaine.
but I mean, like think about all the movies that have come out where there's so many complex things and big that are generated through that look so much better and more realistic. When this is giving like The Rock in The Mummy or the Scorpion King or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Where it's just like
Where he is the
super
Scorpion.
fucking bad. Like I know it could be better than that, but it fits the movie.
Well, you have to think about it like Team America. Sometimes they have to dumb it down for you so that you can like, oh yeah, these are fucking puppets.
yeah. Like in this sense, you're just like, I mean, it is a bear on cocaine.
It's a bear on cocaine. By the way, did you guys know? Like it said, it was based on true events, and the true events are a guy threw a duffel bag of cocaine out of a fucking plane, jumped out, chute didn't open, he died. A bear ate the cocaine, but then that bear instantly died.
Yes.
Yeah, it was just found dead with cocaine in its system. I was talking about this at work today because it was like, it does say it's based on a true story. Like, yeah, you know what the true story part of it is? That it's just like, oh wow, so they're really reaching with some storytelling here.
I appreciate the thought process of it. It really.
It's fun.
I'm gonna say this, and Dave's gonna be like, "That movie was fucking stupid." But Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is a story of what if.
So many people love that fucking movie. It was just, to me, it was just atrocious. There was good times, you know, like when the break-in scene,
Yeah,
when Brad Pitt was there and he's just like beating the fuck out of the people. That was great.
yeah.
There was good moments in the movie, but just the rest of the movie was just gag.
No, that was a phenomenal movie. I loved it. I watched it again.
Yuck.
I own it, Blu-ray.
If I owned it, I'd light it on fire in front of you.
Oh, it's a good movie, and I like the idea of it. It's like, what if this historical event went a different way? That was, what if the Charles Manson murders happened in a different way? What if they went to this house? And then this one is, instead of the bear dying, what if it started murdering everybody?
I thought they did a good job of sucking as much story out of a cocaine bear as they could. It was pretty good. It was a lot better than I thought.
Yeah.
That's
There's
I'm
plenty
kind
of
of.
story.
I mean, I don't know. I think the first time I saw it, I would have ranked it a little higher, but when you watch it again, it's kind of takes a lot of the flair out of it too.
Yeah.
You pay a little more attention. It wasn't bad.
What were you paying attention to that made you go, you know what? Fuck that part.
No, just when I watched it the first time, I wasn't 100% into watching it. It was
Yeah.
kind of like in between getting up and
Yeah. Well, you got Ice Cube Jr. in this movie.
Yep.
And
I didn't recognize him.
No?
And I want to criticize his outfit because this is supposed to be the 80s, and he looks like he's from the 90s.
He's wearing Jordans, I think. I don't know.
He's wearing like brand new Nikes and like a baseball jersey, and he's concerned about both of them getting dirty at all
Yeah.
for the whole movie. But I didn't think he didn't look 80s as everybody else did.
if it was 89.
It was 85.
Why do
Greatest
you
year
know-
on turf.
Did they say it was 85 or are you just like really wanting it to be 85?
No, it flashed across the screen in the beginning, and then, if you are looking at the IMDb, it just says, it's 85.
I have to say something that threw me off of my game, like when I'm like watching, I start the movie and I'm like, all right, let's go. Cocaine Bear. The first thing that I was like, wait, what? Was Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. That's being the director.
Like at first it was like Elizabeth Banks Productions, directed by Elizabeth Banks. And I was like, okay, is this
Hold
the
on.
same Elizabeth Banks that I'm thinking of? And sure enough, it was. And good for her. It's a great movie. I don't know what
I
else
think it's
she's
solid.
directed. Actually, I'm going to look into that.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Previous.
I'm
6
also
movies.
looking it up.
We don't have to all look it up.
No, we're all three doing it. It's too late.
Yep.
Let's see what do we got
This is the
here.
way it has to be, Al.
Actress,
Truth be told, I'm
producer,
not looking it
director.
up because I don't fucking care.
She's directed 6 movies. Charlie's Angels,
Which one?
the one from
2019.
2019. And she
Tokyo
directed
Drift.
Pitch Perfect 2. I also did not know that.
Dang.
And
She
movie
was in
43.
Pitch Perfect too, right?
I don't know. But she also directed movie 43. Well, a
Huh.
segment of it, the middle school date.
Oh,
Is that the one with the period?
I think
it's a bunch of
I
skits.
think that's the one with the
Yeah.
guy from Shameless, right?
Movie 43. That's it's
No,
a
I know
whole
it's a
bunch
bunch of
skits,
segments.
yeah.
We're
Well,
talking
yeah,
about
not
which-
movie 3, the
which-
segment though.
The segment middle school date is what we're trying to figure out.
I'm
I
pretty
think so.
like it's like parents and they
It's the one that has Hit Girl in it.
Hit Girl?
Yeah,
What is
I
that?
can't remember what her name is.
What is Hit?
You don't remember?
No, what's Hit?
Is it a movie or what?
Big Daddy, Hit Girl.
Big Daddy.
Hit Girl?
Yeah, he's dressed like Batman. It's got Nicolas Cage in it.
I'm so lost.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
the one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's Hit Girl is Chloe Grace Moretz.
That's yeah.
It is the one where she gets a period. I thought it was the one with Jeremy Allen White, where it's like his parents have him homeschooled.
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah,
I'm a pretty girl.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I forgot about that. Opie, have you seen movie 43?
Negative.
Didn't think so because it's not a horror movie.
It's pretty horror.
It's pretty
adjacent.
fucked up though, I'll tell you that. Yeah, she's directed more than I thought. Not that it was a lot, but I didn't know she
Still,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I
Those
thought
movies,
they
Al, were kick ass.
You
they
loved
milked the most
Kick-Ass.
out of a cocaine bear.
Yeah, as well they should. They did a great job. I thought it was like there wasn't a lot that like really brought it down for me.
No, other than I just can't imagine I'd watch this. I'd like choose to watch this one again, even though it's entertaining. It had lots of good, weird, funny dialogue in it.
Yeah.
There was one line where there's like a ranger that's trying to pick up some guy.
Yep.
And if you listen real closely, before they switch the scenes, he goes, "Oh, you got a dusty beaver there," because he's standing next to
Oh,
it.
I heard that.
And she goes, "I'm working on it,"
Yep.
because she was trying to
She was trying
hook
to
up
get
with that guy.
Yeah,
So-
the guy from God damn it, what is that show? He's one of the gay dads or uncles.
Oh, I don't know. Was that Leo Hanna?
No, Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
Oh, that guy.
Modern Family.
I don't know what that is.
Okay,
He was Mitchell.
he's one of those that guys for me where I've seen him, but I don't remember from where.
I also thought that Alden, I don't even know how to say his fucking name, but he seemed really familiar too.
And Renrich,
Yeah, that guy.
man, that's our last
But
name
I
there.
looked him up and I'm like, I don't know if there's anything I remember him in. Like he was Han Solo in Solo.
Oh, cool.
He was,
All
in,
right,
he was
so,
in Weapons.
That was a good movie though. Solo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, cocaine. Has everybody done cocaine?
No.
No.
Okay. I have dabbled.
You've dabbled. You're not addicted.
No, but I'm weird. I don't really like. I haven't, except for cigarettes. Is the only thing that I haven't
Okay.
been like. I can just take it or leave it.
Yeah. What is the difference between cocaine and an energy drink?
One's a powder.
Well, I mean, you've done both of them
I know,
now.
I'm just being dumb.
Different
it-
chemical compounds. Opie, Christ.
How do you feel different? Like, how is an energy drink?
Oh, there.
If you drink a
It depends on how much you take, I'm assuming.
well, Al, tell me what you think.
There's some numbing sensations, right? With cocaine, and depending on how you use it and how you
Okay.
ingest it,
What does that mean?
What
Is it
happens
like
if you
your
take
body
it
goes
rectally?
numb?
your butthole would be numb. What, Opie?
Does that mean like body parts kind of go numb?
I think he's hinting at, did you get a numb dick?
Oh, is that it?
What? No,
You can't have sex on cocaine?
you can have sex on cocaine.
Okay.
Not if your dick goes numb.
Why would your dick go numb? What do you do? How are you?
What
What are you? You're putting it in the wrong
What if-
hole.
what if you had it isn't there a movie where they like never mind. They were snorting it off of that.
Off of a cock? What were you watching?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what the
No,
hell
it's
were
gotta
you
be a
watching?
line in a movie. I don't know. Or Family Guy, maybe? I don't know.
like the most common way is to snort it, and one of the fucking first things that happens is you'll start to have like this running, like your nose is running, but down the back of your throat, and then that goes numb.
Oh, that sounds like a blast.
It's fine.
So basically, it's
So
like
what-
having a head cold without having a head cold.
It's not.
So what's
it's
it
not, I
do
don't know how.
for you?
I can't explain. I can't. For me, I didn't. It wasn't like I was like, it's not worth the money for me.
Yeah. Does it give you energy? Is that the deal?
For some, like it's like ADHD.
I was
Like
gonna say, I'm guessing it probably affects everybody differently.
Okay.
you know how like you can function as you're a high functioning stoner,
Yeah.
where some people smoke weed and they can't do shit.
Yeah.
It depends on who you are as a person. and how you handle
It's
shit.
kind of similar with like I know a lot of people that when they drink they like they've talked about how they become different based on what they drink. So there's people that are like, "Oh, I become really angry when I drink Jack," or if I drink tequila, I'm this. And it's something like I've never really understood because I don't experience that at all. I would imagine it's probably similar to that. It just
It-
I'm
affects
assuming
everyone kind of in a
all-
different fashion.
All
It's-
medications, I mean,
Yeah.
look at like a SSRIs. Some work
know,
for
if-
some people, some don't work for others. It's just
Did you guys notice that the fucking Cubs were on cocaine too, and they weren't fucking aggressive?
That's true. So is that an example of, the difference?
Sure.
I thought the kids would tweak more. They didn't really seem to tweak really at all from the cocaine.
The children,
Yes, the children.
the ones that were that ate it with like a fucking knife and then spit it out immediately.
Yeah. But wouldn't you still have it in your mouth?
I'm gonna tell you this:
Like,
when they took that fucking knife full of fucking cocaine, I was like, "Oh, that's a lot.
yeah.
Like that's too much."
I know. Even I know you do a tiny bit. You don't. Man, that's crazy.
Well, I mean, you'll probably. If it depends on how interactive your day is, as to if you're going to do that much in a day, or
Would
it's
it
a very
make you
expensive
freak out
habit.
like weed can make you like paranoid? Can cocaine do that to you?
I suppose it's never happened to me.
Okay, or like a bad trip kind of.
No, you're not going to hallucinate. It's not like a. It's.
depends on how much you take, I guess.
How long does it last?
I haven't had any negative experiences with it, but I have been around people who have had bad experiences with it and
Oh.
did get very paranoid and thought they were overdosing.
Oh my.
That sounds like fun.
That's all I need to hear to never do it. that's
I
just
have
fine
no
with me.
want to do anything that isn't like natural, and I have no want to do anything that's even remotely hallucinogenic.
Yeah, Dave won't try some of the fun stuff in my room.
No.
Um,
I've been on morphine before when I went in for that crazy crap that was going on in my stomach and everything. They put me on morphine for whatever reason in a IV drip. And then somebody came in and didn't realize that somebody already did it, so I got dosed twice. And I literally laid there. When it first hits, it is insanely painful for me.
I thought you were going to say cold.
Well, no, it felt cold. Like you feel a cold shiver go through you. And then for me, it was extremely painful for about 5 seconds. Like my whole body tensed up really bad. And then just instant, like a wave.
A wave of what? What happened after that?
The curtains in the hospital were pulled across. And there was just a crack, kind of light crack in between them. So you could tell there was one side and the other.
Yeah.
And they were kind of changing colors and waving and talking to each other.
What'd they say?
I don't fucking remember.
God damn
It
it.
was horrible. So
This sounds like fun to me.
that was absolutely not fun. That's what I
Yeah.
said. So after that weird hallucinogenic bullshit, I did not have fun. It was not enjoyable. I did not like having any version of control over what I saw and what I
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
Didn't like it
That's fair.
at all. Like it was really quite detrimental to my head.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want no mushrooms, no acid. I have absolutely no desire to even remotely try it.
I
None.
think environment is a huge impact on that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, because
Like
you
I
were
would
trapped
hate
in
to
a
experience
hotel
it,
or a
like
hospital.
at the doctor, but
Yeah.
it wasn't fun. It was horrible. So it just that makes me not want to try anything. And on top of that, I mean, you look at like meth or cocaine or any of those things that are insanely processed.
Again, both meth and cocaine are not hallucinogens.
No. I'm just saying, like, I was just going on the other side of things
Yeah.
where like no hallucinogenic stuff
And also
Did
no
not enjoy it.
lab-based
and
creation.
nothing,
Yeah,
exactly nothing like simple pot. That's fine. I'm okay
I think I've
with that.
said before that I wouldn't want anything made by probably
Yes.
made by a dude in his underwear in some basement.
Oh,
but
yeah. Yep. You put it that way, that makes it even worse, Donnie.
if it grew out of the ground itself, sure, fuck it, why not?
Same thing, like I said, like with mushrooms. Fine. I have no want for it, but it's something like that. I mean, that shit grows natural. You know, something that actually grows out of the ground, and you don't have to go into a lab and be a insane scientist. You know, that just doesn't sound fun. I don't like putting that
What
kind
about
of stuff in my
rocks? Would
body.
you eat rocks? That could be hallucinogenic. Those grow out of the ground.
Crack rocks?
No, just rocks.
Or like that toad.
Little rocks.
You
Is
know the
that
difference
true?
between cocaine and crack?
I would imagine rocks are just fucking rocks.
Is it baking soda?
What?
Is crack cocaine just cocaine with baking soda and water?
What?
That's
no,
what this-
crack.
that-
It's
that's what-
God, what was the difference with it? I don't remember
'Cause that's
what
what
was
Google's
added or
saying.
taken away. There's something.
Well, okay, so crack is cocaine, but with other shit added to it to make it different, but it also comes in more of like a solid form.
It's supposedly a lot cheaper.
And it is cheaper because it's not pure cocaine,
Oh, okay.
right? And so also there's some things that could be said about why it exists, but we don't need to get into that.
No, we don't. We don't need to talk about that.
Um
Which is kind of a
Oh.
sad fact because
Yeah.
it's very conspiratorial, but yet very.
I believe it
Yeah.
to be real.
Yeah, I believe it's real too.
What?
we're
What
gonna
the hell are you
move
guys
on.
talking
We're
about?
not, we're so in 1985
We'll tell you after.
there was a guy who jumped out of an airplane and died, and then there was a bear that ate it, and then the bear died. But
Oh, for Pete's sake.
it's a
For
90,
Pete's sake.
95-minute runtime. Opie, what'd you think of that?
I liked it.
It was 5
It was
minutes too
wonderful.
long.
I thought he was gonna. That's what I thought he was gonna
That's
say.
what I thought he was going to say.
No, because there was like 6 minutes of credits, so it was good. I liked it. It's a great runtime. It kept my attention the whole time.
So it was only 89
Uh,
minutes then.
If it wasn't showing me something cool, somebody was saying something weird and funny. It was good. And there was a lot of characters. There was a lot going on in the story between Ray Liotta, the 3 robbers, the 2 gangsters, the mom and her kids, the ranger and her crush. There's a lot going on.
Was this Ray Liotta's last movie?
I was wondering that because they, dedicated it to him. But that doesn't
I'm gonna-
necessarily mean it was his last one. Maybe they're just. Let me click on his old name here. He played Sid, the main bad guy.
It could have been because he was in Fool's Paradise and Dangerous Waters during the same year.
Yeah.
But those were released in 2023.
So yeah, I mean, it depends on when the production was, I guess.
Because, I mean, this could have been 6 months sooner.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
wasn't
When did he
released
die?
right away.
24 or 23?
22.
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah. So
Yeah, May 26, 2022.
the Google says that crime thriller. No, never mind. Which debuted in theaters. Oh, it's called Crime Thriller 1992. That was his last movie.
Oh, okay.
So
Kind of sucks. We're losing a
Oh.
lot of the greats.
Well, that's because we're getting fucking old, David.
although
Sorry.
the Google also says Cocaine Bear 2023 the final film Leota fully completed before passing away.
Okay.
So maybe it was.
Well, it does say fully completed. Maybe he,
Yeah, he could have been
'Cause I
in
know-
production with the other ones, and then they just kind of.
because some of
Figured it
the like the newer Star Wars movies and stuff too, there was people that had passed, and then they made them CGI. Part of the way through or the rest of the way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like
That
the
crime
Fast and the
thriller-
Furious movie, where Paul Walker had died. And
Yeah.
then they did a CGI stuff with him too,
And they
then
used his brother. Yeah.
Yep.
That other movie I mentioned was a movie to be released.
Okay.
So it was after.
Because which one was it? Was it 7 that he passed?
I think so, but I don't remember.
I don't remember either, because it was when they were driving away down like the highway. That was his brother, I think,
Yeah.
because I don't remember if he made it all the way through that movie.
I was scrolling down and it was like more like this on IMDb. Knock at the Cabin, Renfeld.
Renfeld.
and
That's
Vi-
one we haven't done yet.
No, we haven't.
Nicolas Cage.
Yep. The tagline of that movie is "Sucks to be him."
Oh my. Another Dracula movie.
Is it
Knock at
Dracula?
the Cabin Door was pretty good though.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That's an M. Night Shyamalan one.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
Yeah.
I do enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Actually,
I like a lot
I think I'm
of
gonna
his
put that one
movies.
on the list.
Do it.
So did you guys, anybody have a favorite death from the movie? I'll go first. The Ranger, when she flies out of the back of the ambulance upside down and slides down the road.
I was gonna say that's the one I
gonna be my
hated the
pick.
most. I hated that one.
Which one?
That one. The one you were just talking about. I hated it.
Why? Why?
Because I was like, ugh.
That's fair.
I hated the very first kill where it's that weird couple in the beginning of the movie
Oh,
and she gets mauled. I hate that, man. I'm scared of bears. I'm terrified of fucking bears.
dude,
So I
there's
would
so
hate to
many
be
like
mauled.
horror stories.
That
Like
wasn't
I
the
know
first
there's
death.
huh?
I just wanted to point out that wasn't the first death.
Okay, fair. I mean, the skydivers
Yeah.
was the first death, but
Oh, yeah,
the
that
first
one's my
bear
favorite.
Kill.
Without
The
that
first
one,
bear.
none of this would have happened. Anyway, what were you saying,
Yeah.
Donnie? I didn't mean to interrupt. But
I was just gonna say, I know there's a guy that was known for like being good with bears or something that went out camping or some shit, and he got mauled trying to get close with them. There's definitely stories of like couples that went out camping, and same thing with like that first couple in the movie. They just end up getting mauled.
Yeah.
Has anybody
Bears-
seen that bear movie? Trying to think of what it's called. That dude that's kind of
Teddy?
like borderline,
Jesus fucking Christ!
borderline.
Holcomb.
God damn it, Donnie! I'm gonna punch
Give
you
me a
right in your
second.
mouth.
I gotta look it up. I cannot remember what it's called. I
A
haven't
goofy
seen it
movie.
yet, but I keep forgetting.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
There you go. That's the one. Yeah, that's funny.
They're all suspects.
I think it's called Grizzly Man.
Grizzly Man. What the fuck is that?
What?
It's like a documentary type deal.
I've actually
That's
had
what I was
that.
thinking about. Yeah.
Yep,
I've
Timothy
actually-
Treadwell.
Yeah. I don't like listening to people get mauled. I don't
So-
like it at all.
I mean,
dude.
that's actual horror though, because you're listening to such like visceral, real shit. At least in movies like this, it's like it's fake.
Well,
I mean, sure, things like that like do happen, can happen,
But in that-
whatever.
in
but-
that documentary, they don't actually play the legit sound.
No, if
I'll
I
be right
recall
back.
with that one, like they only ever showed it to one person that knew him, and they were just immediately like, "No, this is never gonna see. Nobody is ever gonna hear this. It's just not gonna happen."
Yikes, dude. I do not fuck with bears. If I ever saw a bear, oh god
Hey,
damn it, I would not
Opie,
be.
it's fine. Just
What?
remember, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, go.
You want to know?
Run to town.
Like-
You
If
want to
it's
know one of the
only
memories
now.
that I have of our Uncle Carl is
What?
him telling me that if I ever got like attacked by a bear, to shove my fist down its throat.
I thought you were gonna say the memory you have from Uncle Carl is if it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow, let it mellow.
No,
If it's
No.
black, fight back.
no. But that's one of my. I don't know if that would work or not. I should Google that.
If it's
They
black,
do
that's
say
weird
if
crap.
you ever encounter
pretty sure
a
that's for
polar
sharks.
bear, it's like on site and you're fucked.
supposedly the
Yeah.
nose.
Punch it in the nose, or is that sharks?
The shark
Okay,
supposed to hit it in the top,
and its snoot.
not
Yikes,
directly
dude.
on, kind of towards the top.
What if you took a handful of cocaine and shoved it in its snoot, and then you had a cocaine shark?
That could be bad.
Dude, sharks are so like not as dangerous as people think they are.
Why the fuck? What the fuck do you know? You live in goddamn Wisconsin.
Read about it
How often
sometime.
are you just like?
You're
depends-
What
so
makes you the
unlikely
fucking
to die
expert on
from a
sharks?
shark attack.
It actually depends on the shark. Like great whites and stuff, that they can. But the ones that are the most aggressive, I believe, are the bull shark.
I just,
You're
Most
more
of the
likely
actual
to
shark
die from a
attacks and
vending
stuff are
machine
from
than you
those.
are a shark.
I just want to point out the fact that like Dave just was like giving facts about sharks. Donnie tries to give a fact about sharks, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. But then Dave's like, no, actually, this, and I'm like, oh, really? Like I basically had my chin in my hand, like, okay, that makes sense. And
Well, to be
Donnie's like,
fair,
well, you
I
know,
like-
more people die from. Shut up, Donnie. You don't know shit.
to be fair, my like bullshit to science ratio is pretty pretty up there. But I'm like I know this. There's
I mean, they
danger
happen.
of sharks is highlighted,
but most
more
of the
than it needs
time,
to be.
It's just like if you're on a surfboard or wearing a specific like a wetsuit stuff. The reason why they usually attack is because they think like you're a seal or something, and that's why most of the time they'll bite and then they let go.
Yeah, because they're like, you're not blubber.
Yeah, you're not what I was looking for. But then there are a few occasions where people get mauled.
Well, sure.
But a lot of,
I mean,
if I remember right,
There's
a lot of
occasions
the,
of all kinds of sorts of things, but
if I remember
Same.
right, a lot of the attacks were from, I believe, bull sharks.
Why do you what
I
do you
think they're
like
more
shark?
aggressive.
Did you like really get into Shark Week or something?
Man,
Just random shit. I don't remember where I heard it. But if I remember right, the bull sharks were the most aggressive out of all of them.
But not the great whites.
From what I understand, no.
Then why is there 5 fucking movies on Jaws?
yikes, dude.
Because the great white is like one of the scariest looking ones.
Okay, what about
Huge.
Sharknado?
Don't they attack people? I feel like they attack people.
Did we forget about the tornadoes that encompass a bunch of sharks?
Are we,
see,
are we,
that-
gonna, are we gonna do a shark NATO full movie fun time?
We did the first one, right?
I've got 4 more.
Yeah.
Wait, how many?
yeah, because we
There's
had the
5.
same reaction when we're like Tara Reid's in it.
There's 5 of them, and I own all 5.
That's too many.
Oh damn!
It was cheaper.
One was
They
enough.
got Sugar Ray guy in there, right? Is that those movies?
Oh, Mark McGrath? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sugar Ray man.
Every morning
Yeah.
there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's 4-post bed.
All around the world, Sharknado's coming for me.
Yeah.
It says on Google, if you run into a bear, do not run, do not climb a tree.
No.
It says to stand your ground or play
Yes.
dead.
Yes.
It's a real saying.
Okay,
if it's
I'm gonna
black,
let you
lay
know.
back. If it's brown, lay down.
Grab a really big stick and try to look as big as you possibly can.
None of those strategies worked in this movie.
No,
Oh,
of course
man.
not.
The guy that tried to play dead got basically fucked by the bear.
It also depends on what kind of a bear it is, boy or girl. Females are actually way more aggressive
What
if
if
they
it's-
have cubs.
What if it's a polar bear?
You're just dead.
Donnie said that polar bears are the most dangerous.
They are actually the most
Yeah,
dangerous.
dog.
You guys should have bear spray on you at all times
Who?
Why?
Why?
because you could run into a bear.
I did.
I have right outside this
Yikes.
fucking door. I opened the door. The
I
bear was on
actually-
the other side of it. We both ran in opposite directions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be fair. The last time I saw one, it was in your yard, Dave.
Dave
So-
had what was it? Was it Gunner or
Yep.
okay?
There was a cub. The camper was parked by the house, but protruding out a little bit, and I was in the garage. So the camper was basically,
Like an L
Um,
shape.
yeah, like so. The garage, if you look straight out, you could only see the front part of the camper,
Yeah.
and the cub came around that camper, and he took off and chased it.
Gunner did.
And I panicked because where there's a cub, Ma ain't far behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was in the middle of torquing lug nuts on one of my vehicles.
That's a euphemism, by the
so
way.
I had the torque wrench in my hand still, and I shot out to try to catch him, and screaming at him. I came around that camper, and less than 3 feet away from me was a big old Ma.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know what I couldn't put on the brakes. I just kept going.
Yeah.
She panicked, flipped completely backwards, and hauled ass to the woods.
Yeah.
She was big.
That's like what happened with me out here was like I opened the door and like we looked at each other and ran in opposite directions and like I
Yep.
turned around to look and I saw that they ran the other way and I was like, oh fuck, thank God.
Yep. So that's the closest I've been to a wild bear. And it was not small. It
No.
was not small at all. And we've had them in the yard a few times. We
Yeah.
actually, it was kind of fun. We were fucking with one of them that was up there. It had a cub was up in the tree, and that Ma was just shaking trees and having a fit because we were kind of outside, under the deck.
Yeah.
And my dad thought it was funny. Like he'd roll the basketball up there and she would just thrash, like roll around and just smash tree. I mean, just
Yeah.
making a mess up there, trying to intimidate us. We just
Okay.
kept throwing shit up there and she was just having a fit.
Yeah.
It was really fun to watch.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're close enough to the house that we would
That you could have got
yeah.
inside. Yeah, but what if
But
it
it's
fucking was
crazy.
on cocaine and it came in and just fucking barreled
But
through?
it's crazy how strong they are. Like these trees were big and they were just shaking the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I've been around bears my whole life, so I ain't scared of them.
Yikes, dude. Yikes. They're so scary. And then if you read about them, they're just more, it's just reaffirming
Out
my
here,
fear.
though, I mean, they're not around people a ton because we've got a lot of woods. So they're just as scared of you as you are of them.
Depends on the bear. Sometimes it says if they're stalking you, then you better be ready to fight because that's all you got.
That's why I
That's
always
all
carry
you
my
got.
boxing gloves on me. You never
But
know.
they're
In
not
case the
normal
bear's
boxing
stalking
gloves.
you.
They're the old foam Hulk gloves.
Yeah, I figure they'll be
Yep, we
intimidated by
still
that.
have one up there.
Oh, yeah.
It's more about looking the part in that case.
It's kind of funny because those stupid, we still have one of them up there. The other one got destroyed,
Yeah.
but they used to have like the batteries in them. So every time you like punch or hit something with them, Hulk smash,
Hulk
Hulk smash.
Yeah, the other one got destroyed because that bear called our bluff, but you know what? We made it out alive, so.
All right. Donnie, did you have a favorite death?
I was kind of agreeing with the ambulance one.
Ah.
Hell yeah.
Between that and the bear
What-
mauling.
And the what?
What about the
Bear
ranger
mauling.
shooting that guy in the back of the head on accident? She had
I
terrible
mean,
aim.
anytime a bear mauls something like that, that's freaky.
The shooting in the back of the head pissed me off because she spent so much time shooting at her wannabe lover, right? And he's like, "Why are you shooting at me?" And she's like, "I'm not. Get down!" Right? Shooting right over his head.
Mm.
Great accuracy from a distance. And then shoots this guy in the back of the head. And I don't know
I
why his
also-
reaction was, "That's a fucking bear."
There's also a scene right after that, maybe, where there's one of those weird robber guys, and he just backs up to a door, and the bear reaches in the window and grabs him.
Yep.
It was kind of out of place, I would say. Not out of place, but lame. I didn't like that one.
So shit like this, right? The first thing that always pops into my head is why I'm always baffled by the fact that Dave hates the Fast and the Furious movies. Because
Oh, I don't hate I like the first one. I like the second one.
I know, but then you started
But
saying
they
that
just
they were
started-
getting ridiculous, and that was the fucking point. They had to keep topping it and topping it and topping it, and you have to go into the movie knowing that it's going to be fucking
The
ridiculous.
last one that I watched was the 7th.
I don't remember if it was like the 9th or 10th one, and I was watching it in my room, and Dave walked down the hallway, and I was like, "Dave, check it out," and I had it paused because I knew he was going to be like, "That's so fucking dumb."
Yeah, they were in fucking space.
Yes, they were. They were driving a car in space that they had modified to be a spaceship.
I just
I was like,
I mean,
"Oh man, Dave's gonna love this." Like, he got mad when they jumped out of a building and then landed in another building. He's like, "That's
That's
not fucking
funny.
possible. It's bullshit."
there's 10 of
well,
them.
it
Goddamn.
could be possible. That was just stupid.
Yeah, and then for me, now look what they're doing in fucking space.
I only watched the first 3. That's all I've ever seen.
What are you talking? The original, Too Fast and
and the
Furious,
Furious.
and Tokyo Drift,
Yep.
Tokyo
classics,
Drift was okay.
classics.
Wasn't
Yeah. I never seen any of the other ones.
But what I was saying is they have a level of ridiculousness that you just have to accept that it's going to be a thing. So when you go into a movie called Cocaine Bear, you have to accept that it's going to be fucking ridiculous. And that's what you did. You went into this being like, it's going to be fucking
True.
it's Cocaine Bear.
But it's not Cocaine Bear in space.
No, but that's like, that's Cocaine
no, but
Bear
we're gonna
in
watch
space
the crabs
3D.
doing that at some point.
Yeah, we're gonna watch cocaine crabs in outer space.
Yeah, that
That
one's
one
coming
sounds
up.
so fun.
And
Did anybody figure out where that's available? I haven't even looked. 'cause
I haven't
keep
looked
forgetting
either.
the goddamn
No.
title of it.
I didn't even think about that because you already got the
Raccoon.
Krakoon one, yeah.
But we could almost hit
Cocaine
up.
crabs near me.
It's apparently free on Philo.
The fuck is Philo?
Another free
No, I've
fucking.
never heard of it.
I think it's like a TV one, commercials and all that.
Ugh.
The Roku channel. A lot of places it requires add-on. Or you could probably just, is it not on Fandango at home?
I have no fucking idea.
Not a clue. I haven't even looked.
Apparently, Cocaine Bear was supposed to be a temporary title. And the
Huh.
producers decided to release it under that name as they couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah, I don't know what else to call it.
The real Cocaine
sure-
Bear, the real
They
bear
said
that
it a
died,
lot.
the real one, right? The real Cocaine
Mhm.
Bear that died has also been referred to as Pablo Escobar and is on display in Lexington, Kentucky.
Wow. That's pretty weird.
Cocaine crabs from outer space.
Sure, I can't imagine there's as many other names like that.
2023, Opie, is that it?
I think so.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wow, okay.
Well,
What is it? 2022 horror comedy. Philo was free, yeah.
I just bought it.
How much was it?
I don't know, like $10.
$10? Jesus Christ.
So, do you know the body count in this movie, Opie?
I don't.
10.
I was gonna say it's probably good, stretching 8, 9, 10.
6 by bear, 2 by gunshot, 2 by vehicle crash.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. That was kind of a lame death too.
You didn't like that one? I thought that was better
Not
than the
really.
other one.
What was the
Yeah.
other one by vehicle crash?
She got launched out the front when they hit the tree in the ambulance.
Was the guy in the back at that
Why do
point?
I not remember that one? I must have.
Was that
Yeah,
a
okay,
double
so
kill?
the bear jumped in the back, tossed out the gurney. She flips over, scrapes her face on the ground.
Okay,
That-
that's the one that
Jeez,
Opie
dude.
liked.
Yep.
Yep.
Then that guy,
Yep.
the other EMT, like he goes flying towards the front, and then his like hand falls down, like it's snapped off at the wrist,
Yep.
and then the bear
Very
grabs
gory.
him. What?
Very gory. Good
Yeah.
effects.
And then bear grabs him. Then they crash into a tree, and the driver goes flying out the windshield.
Why do I not remember that? I must have missed that.
I
Weird.
feel like it was a good shot too, because she was coming towards the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took a couple bounces.
Yeah, it was gory as fuck.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that part again because
Yeah, you've seen this twice, and you missed that.
Yeah.
When David is fighting the three guys in the
That might
bathroom.
have been when my mom called.
Oh, really?
That could have been.
All right.
That's possible. They were calling to get some help. My dad's trying to move the deck,
Oh.
but he ended up just using the skid steer instead.
There you go. This one had a budget of 35 mil and made 88.3 mil worldwide.
Oh, that's good.
So
So, Opie, you had
For
asked
double.
about the kids taking the cocaine.
yeah.
Here's a factual error. Is like the two kids have tried to eat a tablespoon of cocaine each. Although they spit out most of it, some of it would remain in their mouths, and they would have inhaled some of what they spit out. And yet they show no effects of having ingested/snorted cocaine.
That's fair. I thought they could have tripped out a little bit more.
Having a
Or like-
stethoscope in your
yeah.
ears does not prevent you from hearing your colleagues calling from the other side of the room. The bear could not get addicted as fast to the drug and sniff it. Elsa shows no wounds whatsoever despite having been heavily pushed down the slope by a ferocious bear. Which one's Elsa? Elsa, that was one of the first deaths. Right? She was the tourist with the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that couple or whatever.
Yeah. I didn't like them dying. It was gross. I don't like that shit. It's horror. It's real disgusting horror.
These are the goofs. That's considered a goof.
A goof.
The ambulance that arrives to the ranger station is a period correct Ford van, but when it crashes into the tree, suddenly it has a grill and front end of a Chevy GMC van of the time. How dare you
I'm at
not
least
catch
gonna
that,
go
Dave?
up to a 7. This one, I liked it. I wonder if I should go 7.5. I don't know. I like this movie. It was good.
It was a good movie.
I'm
Scared
staying
the
at a
fuck out of
7
me.
with
Carrie
it.
Russell was
Bears.
great.
Harry Russell?
Carrie Russell. The
Oh,
mom.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it had a really good cast, huh?
What'd you think of like the kids swearing? Like that Henry?
Oh, it's funny.
I gotta look and see if there's some good quotes from that kid.
There's some good quotes. This one,
Henry.
I feel like it had a bunch of funny dialogue. At least I thought.
Don't worry, bears can't
Those-
climb trees. Of course they can. Then why are you up here?
All right. I would make that mistake. I know bears climb trees. I thought that's common knowledge.
Beth, what the fuck is wrong with that bear?
They're very good at climbing trees.
Yeah. They can like run up the trees.
That was so messed up. That little man was an expert on bears, but he didn't know that bear was a cocaine bear.
Yeah, this was a good one. It was funny. It was so much better than I thought it was going to be. What's
The
our
bear,
next
it
movie?
loves coke. A bear? Yeah, I know. It was fucked.
Gosh. Bears, you can't fuck with them. They're terribly scary.
Why don't you just get yourself a pet bear? Then you'll learn to love them.
Because
Carry
that's not
around
going to help.
bear spray with you everywhere.
Yeah, every time I go outside, yeah.
You could train it to be your bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yikes. But then you could be like the bear guy, the grizzly man, and get eaten anyway. Even though you think you're their pals. Then they eat you. Just like the grizzly man. So what's
Raider-
our next movie?
Crackoon.
Should we do the crab one first?
We can. I'm down for either one.
Yeah.
I'm cool
I
with
mean,
that.
Mostly because I just want to get these out of the way.
Yeah.
that's fair. What do you want to move on to next?
After that, we'll figure that out later. I don't know.
Yeah, let's do the
You just
cocaine
already
crabs.
hate these fucking drug movies.
Let's-
We'll do the cocaine
do-
crabs one, and then we'll do crackoon, and it'll give Donnie enough time to. For
Yeah,
his pick.
I haven't thrown one on the list yet. I'm probably just gonna do the fucking alligator one.
That's cool.
We should
Okay.
after this. Let's just do like Scott Pilgrim.
Does that count?
No.
As a horror movie, no, but it's a fucking awesome movie, and I was talking about it a lot today.
Yeah,
I feel like I saw that one.
It's a great fucking film.
it's fine.
No, no,
I
It's-
just wanted to hear you freak out.
you motherfucker! Let's watch it and debate it on the pod.
It's got that fucking weird guy in it.
Michael Cera.
Yep.
What do you have against Michael Cera?
I feel like he smells like old cheese all the time.
Yeah. I don't totally see what you mean.
Hmm.
Man, the cast in this was really good. I really liked this one. I don't know if I'm going to change my score, but
I'm staying where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm staying at a 7.
so
This
are we
movie,
all
it's a
straight
7.
sevens across the board?
Yeah.
Because Opie, you went up, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'll take it to a 7 because I think at least, yeah.
Man, I was really hoping to hate this one more.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying
I'm
to.
glad. I appreciated that I liked it.
I'm trying to like not be all fucking nines. Let's see, because it's 7, 7, 8, 7, 7, 8, 7, 9.5, 7, 6, 9.1, 9.6, 9.98, 7.
Well, you might hate crabs from outer space, so
Yeah, we might hate it.
Yeah, you gotta switch the name of that. Cracked.
Yeah,
Nut,
Are we
Cracked Noon?
doing Crackoon or are we doing
Cocaine crabs. from
Cocaine
outer
crabs
space.
from outer
crabs.
space?
We'll do that one first. Just because it's something a little ridiculous.
maybe it'll break Alan's streak.
Yeah,
of-
make it.
And then-
I want to hate it
Because,
so
I mean, I
much.
think crackoons would be very similar to the cocaine bear thing. I don't know. I haven't watched anything about it or read anything about it. I figured we'll break it up with the whole crabs from outer space and then get back into the other one.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I'm waiting for Donnie to type whatever he's gonna type because I know it's gonna be fucking weird.
That's an understatement. When was it? 2023?
I have no fucking.
think so.
2022.
It said 2023 on here. I don't know.
Oh my
what
god!
the
Hang on, I have
actual-
to click on that.
It's one of the two.
Your girlfriend gave you crabs while on cocaine, so now you need space.
And put it as the date of 22.5.
Oh, 2022.5.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
Why did I put a date in there already? There we go.
That
There
was
we
so
go.
long I had to click on it so I could read the fucking search bar at the top.
Yeah, the bit of it just being a really long title was really the funny part.
I
to
think
me.
you can make it so it'll fit in that space.
Yes. You could bring it down a little
That's
bit and then click the word wrap button. It'll
You
make
guys
it.
are silly.
You were what?
I said you guys are silly.
Silly goose. No, not like that. What the fuck is that?
That's the text wrapping.
That's what it did?
Yeah.
It's not what I expected. I thought it would just like
No,
auto
No, it
adjust
should
it.
just make it.
it's supposed to auto format the cell, but
All right. Still.
Did it make the cell much bigger?
No.
Well, that's weird.
Cell's the same size. The words are just now you can see
Smaller?
the first part of it and then half of what the next line was.
Well, that's really weird.
I thought it would make it smaller.
the smaller text is actually pretty funny.
That's what I
Looking
thought.
at it
it was
compared to the
gonna be.
rest of the
Yeah.
list.
It's close enough.
But yeah, because you got because you did that with "Shut the Fuck Up, Ethan Hawke," Electric Boogaloo, but not
I
Covenant.
think I just lowered the text size on that one too.
Yeah. 20 years later, Boner Temple, Electric Boogaloo. But yeah, all right. So,
Cocaine crabs from outer space.
Dave knows way
Yep.
too much about bears and sharks. Donnie thinks he does.
Bingo.
Opie is terrified of bears.
Fuck yes. They are designed to kill you.
He's never even
If you
had
see
a
a
teddy
bear-
bear.
You run. That's true.
And
That is true.
and Al? Well, he's all out of bubble gum.
Yeah. Fuck around and find out, I guess. I don't know what that means.
Don't do that. Get bear spray, guys. All of you guys.
Okay,
I
Opie.
Everybody listen.
Gloves.
Opie.
Go get some bear spray. That's the moral of this podcast.
Opie.
What?
Why bear spray?
Because that's what the internet says.
What is
Otherwise,
it?
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta
not going to
fight.
do you any good if you encounter a dire bear.
Yeah, no shit. It's like a regular
They're
bear.
like regular bears, but dire.
Yeah.
If he's in a dire situation, then he's gonna want to eat you.
Mm,
And you think that a little fucking salt in his face is gonna stop him?
It's actually pepper that you put in his face. At least
no,
don't
because
get it in
it's
his eyes, then he won't be able to
assault.
see you. not on a bear.
It's assault.
Opie,
No, it's a pepper.
You're assaulting the bear. That's what he's trying to get at.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
There we go.
That's lame.
Yeah, it is.
It's. Oh, God.
Al's like, I know what I am.
I know what I did, and it took way too long for it to catch on. Dave
Yep.
instantly just put his fucking face in his hands and just went, ugh.
Nice.
All right, I suppose we'll shut this shit down, huh?
That's fair. Until next week.
So next game, your girlfriend gave you crabs while on cocaine, so now you need space. You can watch that movie.
Oh my god.
There you
Give
go.
You
Good luck
crabs,
finding
so
it.
now you need space.
That's what he put.
That's fucking clever, Donnie. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, here we go.
I look forward to hating this movie.
I see you're still with us. Paying attention to those red flags kept you alive. Don't let your guard down and we may talk to you again soon. It's been an extremely rough ride, but through it all you did survive. Even though you took some cuts and scrapes, it was well worth it to make your escape. Thanks for listening to our podcast, and we will see you next week.
Rawr.
I hope the next movie sucks and you're all suspects.
Fuck bear spray.